I'm Ian Tapp from bloodhorse.com, and this is your recap of Day 2 from Keeneland November. This video is brought to you by TaylorMade Sales Agency. The second session of Book 1 featured much stronger trading compared to yesterday. There were 11 lots to sell for more than $1 million, including a new sales-topping mare and a North American record weanling. Mandy Pope's Whisper Hill Farm was the buyer of $3.9 million Aloof, a Group 3 winning daughter of Galileo and English high-weight sprinter Airwave. Aloof sold in full to Warfront, and Mandy Pope told us she will definitely go back to Warfront in 2015. Aloof was consigned by Paramount Sales, and Pat Costello told us about the mare.
Well, she's by the best sire in the world in foal to one of the best sires in the world, and she had proven on the racetrack as well what her ability. So when you got two collectors like the bidder and the underbidder, that's when good things happen, you know.
A Tapp filly half-sister to graded winners Honor Code and Noble Tune from the family of Serena's Song established a North American record price for a weanling at $3 million. The filly ultimately went to George Isaacs of Bridlewood Farm, who outlasted Mandy Pope and John Sakura, whose Hillendale sales agency consigned the filly. Sakura and Isaacs both said she was a special filly.
I would have loved to have her. I tried really hard to own the filly. I think I was $2.5 million or so trying to own her, and it's got beyond where I was going to be. But no reserve. I had a partner, and we had a number, and after that we each did our own thing, and I thought she was an irreplaceable filly. So.
Filly was a spectacular physical. Obviously, she's by the hottest sire on the planet, with the exception of Galileo, hottest sire in North America. He seems to be extremely prepotent, so there's no reason to think that this filly won't become a, genetic cornerstone masterpiece for Bridlewood again. Mr. Malone shares in the idea of having quality over quantity, and I told him it would cost $2 to $2.5 to own this filly. After $2.5, it was all his urging to go ahead and finish the job, and let's own her and try to make a story.
Today's session almost completely made up the difference in average price, which now sits at $351,000, just 1.8% behind this point last year. The median price improved from yesterday and is now at $200,000, 9% off last year. And total sales of $95.6 million are up 11% from 2013, from 13% more lots sold. After the sale, Jeffrey Russell talked about the improvement from day one and the record weanling.
It's the old adage, quality sells, and the filly comes from an exceptional family that everybody wants to get into. It's hard to get into, when the opportunity arises, and we told people this would be the only opportunity that they get to buy her. She'll never be resold. Top end is very strong, selective but very strong. But these are families that are hard to get to, and when they come in the market, people want them. With breeding stock sales, it all depends what the consigners are able to recruit to get in. And last year, the sale topper was in day one. This year, it was in day two. Just how it falls.
Check back on bloodhorse.com tomorrow as we move into Book 2 and recap the third day from Keeneland November.